going on, everybody? Back at it again. You guys filled this one in like 2.5 days. You guys went crazy this time. Let's see here. Welcome in, guys. Put this up here for y'all. What's up, Dan? Lisa, Desiree. Is that you, Derek? We're gonna see. We'll see if the last spot was 29. We'll see if it hits because I had multiple people trying to go after it. I figured it was you, Derek. Are you still out of? I'm assuming you're not out of town anymore, right? Greg had said you were in like North Carolina or something. Were you in North Carolina? Or is that somewhere else? I'm trying to remember. Hey, babe, who's in the other room? You'll be home tomorrow? Gotcha. Pennsylvania, got it. I was like, he is somewhere. I think our other buddy just went to North Carolina. We got your comic things. They are here, and then we have your top loader and sleeve holder as well. That's done. We got a really sick one, actually. I'll have to go grab it. See if I can put this here. If it'll still, like, there we go. You guys can still see it. I'll show you this one we just made. That's so cool. You see this? You think it's when it was falling up, when it fell off the thing, it pulled it off? Oh, yeah. Or something weird.
I do like those colors.
I know. Look at this thing. It's like marbled. So it's the one filament we used is this color where it's like a bluish black and a red. So like this is all that same filament, and then we just use black for the logo and the sleeves thing. Yeah, it's so disgusting. Wait a little bit like usual. Get a handful of people in here, and then I'll start doing the randomizations and all that. We put in a huge order today to get a bunch of 2024 football because we were getting a little light. That's kind of why we did this mixer here. We were getting a little light on our 2024 stuff. So we put in a large order today. Probably being, I'd say Wednesday, I'm thinking Wednesday. And if that is the case, I'm going out of town Wednesday. But I will get the other break up before I go out of town. Sweet deal, Derek. We'll be here. What's up, Mindy? Thomas. Appreciate you getting one of the last couple spots, helping us get filled tonight. What's up, Matthew? About another couple minutes here, I'll start doing the randomization. I like to get a handful of you guys in here before I start. Just showing off what you guys, spots you guys got here. Justin, welcome in. Just made the cut. It was getting close there towards the end. I actually had some people that were both wanting the last spot. Had somebody reach out and say they would fill for us, but to let them know before we, did it. And I couldn't get a hold of them, and then somebody grabbed the last one. So, nope. They might be now, but this morning when I looked, they still hadn't printed a label, Duncan. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Because it says complete. There's another one. We have another 3-card, more vintage one pre-1980s that had to be sent separate as well. That is finally getting, it's incomplete too, though. It went into complete this weekend as well. Still no label for that. No clue what's going on there. What's going on, Joe? But I did not look at it the latter half of the day, so maybe they got their shit together and they got it on the way now. I don't know. I mean, it'll be in this week by all means, I would assume, so. I'm trying to think. You didn't get into this one, did you, Duncan? Nope. All right, guys. Logan, what's up, buddy? Gonna go ahead and get this started. We got 10 plus people in here now. Gonna roll 2 dice. Gonna tell us how many times to randomize the list like normal. 7 times. That's how many times we're gonna randomize the list. Need something big after this last break. Got the cards here at the top. Do it this way. Here we go. All the way down to the bottom, guys. Got the Commanders. I know it's been a minute, too, for you, Logan, so we got a hit for you. All right, guys, 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Got Jacksonville Jaguars on the top and the Bucks on the bottom. I know, dude. Trust me, Duncan, I want to see it just as bad as you do. All right, we got the Jags on the top and the Bucks on the bottom. Let's go through this here real quick. Did you get the Rams? Is that what you got, Logan? Hey, you can still get stuff with the Rams. You got Puka Nacua in 2023, and then you got, Blake Corum in this year. I feel you, though, Duncan. I feel you. All right, guys, we got Kyle with the Jags. I feel like he's gotten that so many times. Matt Delaney with the Cowboys. We got Teddy with the Bengals. Fred with the Browns. We got Logan with the Rams. Thomas with the Cards. We got Joel Grubbs with the Chargers. We got Derek Nixon with the Seahawks. Josh Block with the Pats again. Holy shit, back-to-back breaks. Kevin Siegel with the Carolina Panthers. We got Dan with the Commanders. Dano coming in with the Commanders. Justin Powell with the Packers. Derek with the Lions. Tristan with the Giants. Zach Powell with the Titans. Jason Hamrick with the Texans. We got Lebo with the Bills. Logan Centers with the Steelers. Kevin Bill with the Saints. We got Doug Hiltz with the Dolphins, Cody Berry with the Jets, Patrick Noble with the Eagles, Chad Walston with the Bears, Derek Nixon with the Ravens, Jessica with the Chiefs, Stephanie Block with the Vikings, Tony Dials with the Broncos, Lebo with the Colts, Dana Green coming in with the Raiders, Monica got the Falcons, Jason got the Niners, and Bev got the Bucks. You're good, Teddy. All right, guys, I will hold this here for a second, let you guys look at those. And I will be right back. Go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll get going. Not sure exactly the order we're going to do here. Might bounce around for 23 to 24 each box. We ended up with, I think, 4 2024s and 3 2023s, so. right. I know, Teddy, you got the Bengals. I am not, Matt. I've been using mine for the past couple breaks until we get our computer set up. Cannot wait until we get our computer. It'll be fucking amazing. All right, guys. We will start the break now. I need to print these out for Greg. Let's see. Put that over here for me to look at. Nice. All right, let me make sure he's got that paperwork and then we'll get going. Did you get the printout? Yes. All right. I'm going to try to give you the magic tonight, Thomas. I try to give everyone the magic always, but especially you because you asked so nicely. What's up, Zane? All right, guys, let's see. How are we going to do this? Let's see the order. This is a little bit different because I feel like, we're going to start with 24 because we got more than 24. I printed it for you. I don't need it. Well, I can put that one up.
Yeah. See?
Did you copy it?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll do Elite first, go to Limited. Go Elite first, then Limited. Then, I think go Rookies and Stars. Then probably Elite 2023. Then Phoenix, and then clearly Donruss, and then end it with Topps Chrome. Hopefully it's a good box of Topps Chrome. We all know that it can go two ways. It can be absolutely slamming, or it could be really rough. So hopefully it's the first option. That's a pretty beefy break here. Let's see, Derek, you got the Lions. Got the Lions. Reds just got screwed. I'm not watching the game. I don't know if Greg tried to put it on or not. We can get it sometimes here, and then other times we can't. All right, you guys, good luck, everybody. Thank you, as always, for getting into the breaks. We will, like I said, we just put a huge order in today for a lot of 2024 football. So I think it probably should be here Wednesday, which means I will have the next break put together then, hopefully. 4 boxes of 2024, 3 boxes of 2023. A little bit more opportunity for people to hit with CJ Stroud, Puka Nacua, and then some people like that AR guy. All right, guys. Fan favorite here. Donruss Elite International. Brocon Smith for the Ravens. That's going to be to 249. 33 of 249. Got Brock, Anzalone, Mike Evans, and Amari Cooper. Tony, welcome in. Got us a die cut here, so hopefully it's a low numbered. And that is going to be Taj Washington, rookie for the Dolphins, 6 of 9 on the status die cut. Nice hit there for the Dolphins. That is going to Doug. Jeremiah Trotter, Roquan Smith again, CeeDee Lamb, and AR. Tony, you got the Broncos. Got the Broncos. Broncos did pretty well last break. They got a decent amount of cards at least. So hopefully we can do the same for you this break. Out of 9. It's kind of the chase in these. Last time we got an out of 9, we got another low numbered. So let's see if we can do it again. Got a kid reporter. Demario Douglas for the Pats. That is going to be to 49, 19 of 49. Torrey Taylor for the Bears. That is out of 999. Any of the rookies, base rookies, are out of 999. Tank Dell, CJ Stroud, second year, and Demario Douglas again. Collation's interesting here. We've gotten 2 people numbered and then had them in the same pack or the next pack. One second, guys. Just turning off this ringer over here. You're gonna get numbered if you open some Donruss Elite International. That is a guarantee every time. We do have another die cut. It feels like. Nope, it's a Spellbound. That is a Max Crosby on the letter O. That is 78 of 349 for the Raiders. I think that was Dana. Yep, Dana on that one. Lawrence Taylor, Joe Burrow, Ray Lewis, and A.J. Brown on the base. Yeah, Derek, you and Derek Coleman both love these boxes, so we've made sure to keep them in stock for y'all. But they're just a good, I mean, for $120, you can hit autos. You're not guaranteed them. You're going to get we've had a numbered card in every single pack. And you get a numbered card on one of the rookies that you're looking for, like, you're paid. Somebody hit, I think, an out of 75 Jaden out of this, and it sold for like $220 last sale. You know, it's just solid. Kamani Vidal, that is first on print out of 399. 1 of 399. Going to the Chargers. Ramondre Stevenson, Colston, Garrett, and John Elway. You know, right now with how expensive the hobby has gotten, it's nice to have a product like this. It's a little bit of a breath of fresh air. You know, you can grab it for a little bit over $100, and have some opportunity. I mean, at this point, some of the megas now, optic megas, are $130. At least this hobby you can get numbered. And there's a Marv. There you go, Thomas. On the extra edition, Marvin Harrison Jr. Going to the cards. And some more base to round that one out. That wasn't too bad of a box. Could have been a lot better, of course, but got some low numbered stuff. Yeah, I think it was, Matt. Because we bought it from you. $2023 limited. Only got 3 cards here, 5 cards per pack, guys. We're going to get 2 autos and 2 mems here. Yeah, that's what I said. Both our Derek's that shop with us absolutely love Donruss Elite. We bought an entire case so that y'all had your fix. And I like throwing them in the breaks too. It's just gives you guys more opportunity for some numbered. Such an interesting box for these 3 cards. They're all sliding around here. All right, guys. So obviously here we're hunting CJ Puka. Let's see. That's definitely got a mem. I'd say These should be the other 2 auto packs. Limited is one of Greg's favorites. So these are going to be a premium stock, so obviously you guys will get the base with these. Got a Dak Prescott. Look at that, Joey B right behind there. Tua, a lot of quarterbacks here. A Star Factor JSN rookie. You called JSN. All right, we're going to flip this over. This should be an auto. It looks like purple color, so who else do you have? You got Jordan Addison, right? Blackman. Mekhi Blackman, and that is 129 of 199 on the rookie autographs. That is going to the Vikings. It was the Vikings, just not the rookie I was thinking about. Let's see, these are all thicker ones here. That's what I said, back to back. All right, this should probably be another auto. I think the last one's definitely the mem. It seems like the thicker one. Maybe we'll get lucky and get an RPA. These packs do not want to open. Mike Gesicki, very happy that he is no longer in a Patriots jersey and he is now a Bengal. Really enjoyed this guy on our team. Got Goff, Treylon Burks, Jalen Ramsey, and a redemption. Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie patch autograph, RPA, going to the Lions. Derek, bang. You still got a couple months to redeem this. You're good to go, buddy. That's a hitter. Take that all day. Bang. Like that one. I'm like, please be a good redemption. Please. Yep. That was a nice hit for the Lions. All right, last pack, you guys. Maybe we'll get lucky and grab another RPA here. That'd be a pretty crazy box, but Buda Baker, James Cook, Miles Sanders, Travis Kelce numbered to 99, 74 and 99 going to the Chiefs. I think that was Jessica. Maybe. Having trouble finding them. Yep, Jessica there. And then for the Packers. That is 62 of 200 for Jaden Reed on the rookie. Unlimited potential. Let's see. It's not from any specific game or event, sadly, even though it is a 23 product. I was hoping maybe we squeaked one by there. That's a nice one, though. I like the way that card's designed, to be honest. Yeah, you take a numbered Kelce for sure. All right, guys, that was not a bad box of limited. We've had that limited sitting on the shelf for a hot minute. I'm happy we got into it. So you got a Jahmyr Gibbs rookie patch auto. So you got a RPA. So it's going to be a patch and it's going to have his autograph. This is his rookie year. It's a redemption, though, so we have to scratch this off, and you'll send in to get the card because basically they didn't have his autograph in time for when the product released, so they had to do a redemption in its place. Redemptions do expire, but that one's good until September of 2025, so you're still good. I love how like I get so far and then it starts falling over. So we'll get you taken care of. You can come down. We'll show you how to do it. All right, another fan favorite, another personal favorite. Rookies and Stars, 2 autos, 2 mems, a bunch of numbered cards. Had a pretty sick box in the last break, so let's see if we can do it again. These first ones are going to be base, so I'm not going to flip them all around since they jump back and forth. A Cade Stover going to the Texans. 76 of 199 on the autograph. Rookie autograph for the Texans. Don't remember who had the Texans. Jason. Nice hit there. Got a Will Shipley. Patrick Mahomes on the Artistry in Motion. A Joe Milton III for the Pats. A Jalen Polk for the Pats on the Thrillers. And then Chris Jenkins and Joe Milton III on the rookies. Yeah, we'll get you taken care of, Derek. We can fill it out and send in for it for you, or we'll get you situated so you can do it. It really doesn't matter to us. What do you guys did? Where did Joe Milton go? Do you remember, Greg? Or is he still at the Pats? I feel like I thought I heard he went somewhere.
Cowboys.
He's at the Cowboys now. Jamar Chase. Maybe we got a numbered rookie rush maybe coming up because we got 2 back-to-back here. Got a Brock Bowers rookie rush. And then a Spencer Rattler. I don't know if we just got 2. That's kind of weird. Yeah, that is not numbered. It's kind of odd to get 2 back-to-back. We got a Michael Hall Jr. for the Cleveland Browns. That is a blue parallel, and that is going to be numbered to 149 there. 69 of 149. Another Joe Milton Airborne. This one's got some print lines going on. I don't know if you guys can see. And then we got a Javon Baker and a J.J. McCarthy rookie. Derek wants to know how many Bengals cards he can get with that RPA. A decent amount. A decent amount. All right, so we've had one of our autos so far. DJ Moore for the Bears, 251 of 299. Man, it's a Joe Milton III box. That is a dual patch to 399. 342 of 399. Got a touchdown club of Eric Dickerson going to the Rams. Will Levis on the Crusade once again. Not sure why he's still in products. Darius Robinson and Bucky. What's up, Chase? There was a Caleb Williams graffiti that that was stuck to the Milton there, guys. There you go. Pulled a out of 25 of this on our last break. There's no probably about it. What's up, Craig? The grown-ups are talking. Audric Estime on the autograph, color match to 199, 193, 199 for the Denver Broncos. Beautiful card there. Got a Xavier Legette on the draft class.
If he could do this all day, he would.
100%. We got Aaron Jones on the artistry in motion. A Malachi Corley, numbered to 299, 174 of 299 for the Jets. Jordan Travis, who just retired, unfortunately. Airborne, I know. Where the hell did that come from? Another Audric Estime and a Troy Franklin. Broncos. It is a Jahmyr Gibbs RPA. That is what that redemption is. It doesn't say any color, so I'm assuming it's whatever the base RPA is in limited. I don't know how high a number that would be. So we should have one more mem, hopefully an RPA. Probably, I don't know. All these packs are always so thick. This one opened very interesting. Got Herbie, Will Levis, Jordan Love, A.J. Brown, another Will Levis. That is first on print, numbered to 299. Got a Bucky Irving rookie. There's a Jaden Daniels on the graffiti, as we're calling it. Got a Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. Ricky Pearsall and a Marshawn Nealand. Last pack of Rookies and Stars should have another mem in here, hopefully an RPA. Got Joey B up on the front here. Tyreek Hill, Kyler Murray. There's a Bo Nix dual patch, 82 of 399 on the cross training. I feel like we pulled a dual patch of him out of Rookies and Stars recently. Got another blue, and that is a Caleb. Man, we can't stay away from the Bears. 37 of 49 on the draft class. The true blue, 37 of 49. Nice hit there for the Bears. Got a J.J. McCarthy on the draft class behind that. This was a pack and a half, wasn't it? Drake May, graffiti. Unfortunately, a lot of these just being, base inserts and such. Still nice. Derrick Henry on the Crusade, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and a Joe Alt. We never miss with the Bears. Who had the Bears tonight? I'm trying to read it, and I'm just missing it. Chad. Yeah, that was a QB run and a half. Yeah, Bears. Wait, we haven't hit like any Panthers yet, right? But that's 2 rookies and stars in a row that we've had a low numbered Caleb Williams. This one's numbered to 49, and then the last break we had one numbered to 25. There's always a bear up on the board here. Never fails. I don't think we've had any Panthers yet, unless I'm just mistaken, which I could be. They're coming, though. We had like one Xavier Legette insert, I think. All right, guys, let's see. That was 24, so should be this guy next. Phoenix, clearly, and then end it with Chrome. This is going to be a fun rip / very large one here. It's 100 cards here in Donruss Elite Hobby. We're going to get 2 autographs and 1 mem. So 2023 class. Looking for Jameer, looking for Puka, looking for CJ, looking for AR, I guess, if you're into that. A lot of packs. This one's going to take a minute. I don't know if there's a filler on the back, or maybe it's probably a kid reporter. What is that? Yeah. The way it felt was odd. Nice little Tank Bigsby on the rookie on deck. Love these cards. DJ Moore, Juju Smith-Schuster, Christian Watson, Micah Parsons. Love these as well because they're embossed. You can see. Nice little Drake London on the aspirations. That is to 86. Going to be 52 at 86. Going to the Falcons. Got ourselves a filler here. Got Adam Thielen, Justin Tucker, Dalvin Cook, Miles Sanders. I don't know why it is big. There's this like print line right across all of them. Nice little color match on the Drake London. I know, Pats again. Got Darrell Revis, and that is going to be on the Elitist. The Elitist out of this year's is so much nicer. One's also embossed. Got DeAndre Hopkins, Nick Chubb, Geno Smith, and a Travis Kelce. To 999 Jay Ward for the Vikings on the rookie. That is 855, 999. And we love our pen pals. Hendon Hooker going to the Lions. Lions hitting again. On card, black ink, Hendon Hooker on the rookie. Got a Jalen Waddle, Amon-Ra, and Kenny Pickett. This is one of the best things about Donruss Elite is pen pals, on-card autographs. That is the black ink. Lions eating. Lions are eating in 2023. I mean, Hendon Hooker's not necessarily who you're going after, but we'll take an on card Pen Pal auto. Desmond Ridder with the Falcons. 91 of 399. Mac Jones, Derek Carr, Jimmy G, Baker, and Kyle Pitts. Some teams are eating a little bit more in 2023 than 2024. Obviously, with Falcons, you're looking for Penix, but we're hitting more in the 23 realm for the Falcons, if you can call a numbered Desmond Ridder a hit. That is going to be an elite deck of Tyreek Hill going to the Dolphins. All base. We got a playmakers of Stephon Diggs going to the Bills. I've never seen that insert. Once again, embossed. George Kittle, T-Law, Jonathan Taylor, and Chris Jones. Good thing it's base. Call me a hit. That's a nice one for the Pats. They do print Cowboys cards. They're just base. And Dak Prescott, so I don't know if you call that a Cowboys card. And you got Christian Gonzalez, 66 of 99. Rookie card there. That one's nice. Vontae Adams, Nick Bosa, Garrett Wilson, Travis Etienne. Yeah, CD's kind of the only one. Him, I mean, I guess, Parsons is good too, obviously. But value-wise, you're going to get more out of a CD. I like when they put the Kid Reporter because it covers my hit. Because when you flip it over, that's where your hit is. So that one, you could see it. We got a Bijan Robinson rookie. Rookie on deck. T. Jerry Jeudy. Austin Eckler. Kirk Cousins. Bijan in his Longhorns uniform still. Quentin Johnston to 999. Ooh. What is that? Love these. Turn of the century for the Texans. Henry Tua. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, and I used to know how to pronounce it. To'o. 26 of 99. Going to the Texans. You want the white helmet T? Kyler Murray, Debo, and Patty. I'm trying to remember how to pronounce that gentleman's name because I used to know, actually. And I do not recall. I know I butchered it, though. Jason, going to you with the Texans. Gorgeous. Autograph pen pals in the turn of the century. I love the autographs in Donruss. It's one of its strong suits. And then obviously the embossed cards are really cool. Nice hit there, Jason. come out of that one corner. We got a numbered Spellbound 90 of 99 for Tua Tagovailoa. And we got a rookies of it's the throwback to 2003 of Brian Breesy. That is going to be the Saints, correct? Should be. It says Clemson on here, but he went to the Saints. Yep. Do I have the Eagles? Pat. Yep, you have the Eagles. Bosa, Chris, and Lambjack. I think we have no mems yet. We got our autos, but gonna have a lot of cards in our hit pile to go through here at the end. For the Jets, Aaron Rodgers, 91 of 399. Von Miller, Josh Jacobs, CMC, and a Max Crosby. You don't see any up front. You're right, Pat. You're right. It's way more fun watching in person. Yeah, I know. I'm going to put a big one together. I'm going to be out of town here Wednesday through Sunday. So hopefully you guys fill the break while I'm gone. And it'll be a real good one. That is a Derrick Henry on the Elite deck. Aaron Rodgers, Justin Jefferson, Dak, and Mike. Still got 3 more boxes after this, guys. This was a big break. 7 boxes of hobby. Got a Trey Tucker going to the Raiders. That is 539 of 999 on the rookie. And there's our first mem. That is first on print out of 375. The Elite coverage going to Charles Woodson, going to the Raiders as well. It's a Raiders pack. Sean Watson, Saquon, and Jamal Williams. This is player worn or used material on that one, which we all prefer 100%. Got a Quentin Johnston on the rookie elitist. That should be Chargers. Should be the Chargers. If I remember correctly, Quentin Johnston's at the Chargers. That one is him in his TCU uniform. Obviously, that'll go to the team he was on. He was drafted to. The hitter so far has been the Lions. And obviously we had the Bears hit. Got another Jahmyr Gibbs. Speaking of the Lions, on the rookie elitists, got a Michael Pittman Jr., Desmond Ridder, on Sauce Gardner, and Jamar Chase. Yeah, I was pretty sure he went to the Chargers, but it didn't say it on there, so I'm like, we'll deal with that when we sort. Going to be a tidal waves here, and that is going to be for Garrett Wilson going to the Jets. I like Garrett Wilson. I really hope getting a different quarterback helps him out. I don't know. All right, guys, 3 packs left. Then we move on to a new personal favorite, Phoenix H2. Had an absolute blast with that in the last break, and that is a 2024 product. Let's see what we got here. Christian Watson going to the Packers on the Playmaker. Got Jared Goff, Aiden Hutchinson, Kenneth Walker III, and Damon Pierce. Elijah Cansey, and that is 306 of 399 going to the Bucks. 306 of 399. Got a Joe Burrow, Mike Evans, Vontae Smith, and Stephon Diggs. Last pack.
Magic.
Last pack of Magic. Stuck together. Come on. What are you doing?
Get all the Bengals cards he wants for that Jahmyr Gibbs.
That's what he asked. He said, how many is it going to take?
I'll give you all the base Bengals.
You have all the Bengals base that we were going to donate to kids, Derek, for your Jahmyr Gibbs RPA redemption. That is the offer. The banker just said. All right, here's our mem. Deal or no deal? Got a high life of Jay Jetta. Nope. Filler here, not a mem. Danny Dimes, Najee, Fred Warner, and Tony Pollard. All right, guys. Phoenix H2. We're going to get 1 autograph. 80 cards in here. We had a handful of numbered, too. Absolutely loved this this product on our first time ripping it. Last break, they do have Color Blast in Phoenix this year now. There is a Color Blast. I'd assume in the H2 it's going to be a little bit harder to hit than Standard Hobby. We did order Standard Hobby. He said, no deal, do better. He said, roger that. Heard. For those of you that did not get to watch this in the last break, like I said, absolutely gorgeous product. We will have Hobby Phoenix coming this week. We will have more H2 coming to put into breaks, to sell on the shelf. Jay Jetta for the Vikings. Got a card sticking to the back of it. Got a bronze behind there. Let's go to the back here. This one's Marshawn Nealon, sorry, on the rookie. And then we got a bronze here. Joey Bosa. So Jay Jetta is going to be numbered to 200. That is 100 of 200. And then Bosa should be to 75. 34 or 75 on the bronze. Impeccable coming? No, I could not get Impeccable. Unfortunately, trust me, I wanted to. But I did put in for iMac. So hopefully we can get a case of it. That's what I asked for. And then we will put iMac 2024 and some of the release upcoming breaks. Now, that does not release till August, as far as I know. Yeah, Impeccable, as much as I really wanted some, like, really bad, they want to charge us, like, $1,200 for it. And so we're not going to pay that. It's just too expensive, guys. Because obviously you don't want to come in here and have to buy it for $1,500. and I don't want to put it in a break because it's going to cost way too much for you guys to buy in. Because I tried. I actually emailed him today asking, and he's like, yeah, it's $1,200. Like, no, I'm good. We're on Bland for the Cowboys. And a Keelan Robinson rookie. Butker, Olave, Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Khalil Mack, Michael Pittman Jr., Romeo Dobbs, Edrin Cooper. Getting some base packs out of the way. I was here talking the product up, and it's like, we're going to give you base packs to make you look like a fool. I see. I get it, Panini. Got some color in here. Looks like another to 200 and another bronze. Devontae Smith, Alex Singleton. We haven't really seen any of our rookies. Parsons. Max Melton rookie going to the Cards. Not the one we were wanting from the Cards. And a Quinyon Mitchell rookie going to the Eagles. 118 of 200 on the Max Melton. Got Chris Braswell on the back, and 53 of 75 for the Eagles. A big print line going through the back of there, unfortunately. It's one thing. Man, Panini. Just a struggle for them to not have print lines. Doug, you do have the Dolphins. So you hit that out of 9. Taja Washington. First box we ripped. Who on who? Who are you saying who? Yeah, exactly. Max Melton, who's that? It's not the one we wanted. We wanted Harrison. That's what I was hoping for, but it didn't come out. Didn't pan out. Still waiting on our auto. Should have a handful of numbered still as well. Nice part about this product, you get a handful of numbered for sure. Baker, Justin, Darius Slayton, Tyler Lockett, Logan Wilson. Got a nice Pandora here of Jaden Hicks for the Chiefs, rookie. It's non-numbered. The base Pandoras are non-numbered. And Flournoy for the Cowboys. Someone else I had no idea was in this draft class. This guy, this gentleman right here, Jaden Hicks. We're also going to be opening up Clearly Donruss next. That is a product that I've personally never ripped. Could hit a downtown, hopefully. That's the hope. Jesse Bates the third. Thibodeau. I remember how to pronounce it. Tip Raymond, another card. I have heard of him, just not really who you're looking for. On the rookie, silver. And a Jag. Got Evan Engram. That is going to be to 200. And another Max Melton. 117 to 200. Max Melton rookie. You're just getting all the Max Meltons, Thomas. You know why? Because then you can't say I didn't hit something for you. I mean, it's not a crazy hit. But I did hit for you. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Let's go, Max. You just found your new favorite fantasy player. I do not know what happened here. It did not open right. This pack. I better have a banger in it. what in the world? It perfectly ripped. Can you grab the scissors?
Where are they?
Just in the office or something? We'll have to do that one last. I don't know what happened with that one. It ripped straight down and just didn't open. Burrow, Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Montez Sweat, Stephon Diggs. Got a Nick Bosa to go with the Joey over there on the Pandora, and an A.J. Barner. All right, got to do surgery. I'm not using my teeth. Some people are losing their minds since I had to cut that. But I had to do it, guys. I tried the alternatives. I wonder if this is the one with the auto. That'd be kind of funny, actually. There is a bronze in here. It's a nice-looking card in here. Come on, be a banger. Amari Cooper, Gus Edwards, Quincy Williams, Hufanga. This does have the auto. It's blue. Maybe another Lion. That'd be crazy. Let's go to the back here. We got Javon Bullard for the Packers. Let's see what our bronze is. A Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. That is going to be out of 75. No, 125. Maybe the rookies are out of 75. 54 of 125 for the Colts. And then our auto, Asante Samuel Jr., and that is going to the Chargers on the calligraphy. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. He also has a beautiful signature. That's a nice card. Probably non-numbered. Non-numbered on that. That's gorgeous, though. We appreciate when somebody can sign their name without it just being like 2 letters. That is on the Pandora as well. Absolutely stunning card there. Two packs left, and then we are moving on to Clearly Donruss. Got a Javon Baker on the Rookie Rising. Another gorgeous card. Should be numbered, I'd assume, here. And that is out of 75. 50 of 75 for the wide receiver for the Pats. Got a Xavier Worthy rookie on the back. Pats getting some cards again. Yeah, there's some gorgeous cards in this set. I absolutely am loving Phoenix right now. Happy that we got some hobby coming that I can put into breaks, and then we got some more of this H2 for you guys to either buy or us to put into breaks. I like hobby boxes where you're obviously guaranteed an autograph or something that is still reasonable in price. That's, not in the $500-600 threshold, and then also that gives you a handful of numbered cards. I mean, we've had almost every pack has had a numbered card, and I prefer that. If you're going to spend the money that the hobby is asking for right now, you need to get something out of it. That one almost did me dirty like the other one. All right, guys, last pack of this, then moving on to 2023 Clearly Donruss Highsmith. We do have what looks maybe like a Pandora in here. Adam Thielen going to the Panthers, and then another bronze to end it, looking like Jets colors. Jonathan Brooks, rookie on the back. It is Quincy Williams to 125. 33 of 125. Going to the Jets. All right, guys. Clearly Donruss 2023. Going to get one auto. We're obviously hunting downtowns here. Any type of Donruss product. That's what we're wanting. You've probably, I know you've been interested in this product, Jess, so you get a look at it today. How is this one open, though? Okay, it comes off the top. Got 4 packs, guys. 5 cards per pack, 1 autograph. We got a retro rated rookie tribute cards and ultra rare night moves and downtowns. Those are what we're looking for. And this was the one that you had the Marvels, the Gridiron Marvels. A lot of 101 potential as well in these, so I'm going to have to be cautious and check for every card because the Platinums are the 101s in this one, so try to be careful with these two because we all know acetates are not the most friendly. We got something numbered in here to 175. We got Odell Beckham Jr. You guys will get all of these as well since this is a premium kind of card. Kyron Williams. And a Jonathan Mingo. We hit for the Panthers at a 175, 42 of 175 on the autograph. As usual, who had the Panthers today? I should always look for this. Kevin Siegel. Got a Jake Hayner for the Saints. And a Bijan. Gotta be careful putting these in here, though, because they are very, very flimsy. I want to not damage people's cars. What did these run for a box? I will have to have Greg check because I don't remember. We got one more box out there. They've kind of been sitting there for a minute. So I was like, that's why I was like, let's do us a 2023 break. Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
What is the clearly Donruss 2023 run? Derek's asking. Because I do not remember, to be honest. Yeah, you knew the Panthers were going to come out. We had the Bears earlier with that lower numbered Caleb.
The RPA, $100.
What? Oh, yeah. He said $100 plus your RPA redemption. They're 300 though. I'm not sure what might be in this one. Evan Ingram. Travis Kelce. Got a Will Levis on the rookies, and that is numbered. Got a Tank Bigsby and a Luke Schoonmaker. This Levis is out of 100. 49 of 100. Yeah, for anybody unfamiliar, acetate's super cool, but they do chip. The paint on them chips pretty easily. So I'm gonna sleeve up all of these. Even if, like I said, you're gonna get these because these are a more premium stock. Kind of wish we didn't hit our auto in the first pack, but it's all right. We're gonna hit a downtown. How sick would that be? Clearly downtown. Something in here. Some color or some sort. Brian Robinson Jr. Got a Jared Goff. And a Jonathan Mingo. With the Panthers again. It's a Mingo box. 72 of 75. Got a Rashee Rice. And a Jaden Reed for the Packers. Panthers were just eating in this box as a whole. You can go for the rainbow for Mingo here. Last pack, and then we're moving on to Cosmic Chrome. Hopefully we got a banger of a box. We know how Cosmic can be. I think we only got 2 more boxes of Cosmic, actually. What do we got in here? What is that? I see a Texan coming up, I think. Amari Cooper. We take that. We take that. CJ Stroud. This one, I think, must be the retro, because this is not the standard. Nice hit there for the Texans. This is CJ Stroud rookie. He ain't going to do that, Derek. That ain't happening, I'll tell you that. He said trade Axel for the card.
I'm in.
Michael Wilson, rated rookie. Christian Gonzalez. Nice hit there with the CJ. That should be, like I said, the retro, if I'm not mistaken. Not super familiar with this checklist. That's a my bad on that part. Yeah, not a bad box, clearly. That is rookie, because this is 2023. All right, guys, last box. Hopefully it's a banger. I'm going to clean up some of this card dust. Let's get into it. What do you say we hit a Jaden Daniels Eris, which is the Pluto for this set? I don't know why they changed it. Don't ask me, because I'm not sure. So Pluto in this set is not Pluto, it's Eris, which is a moon of Neptune, I think, or some shit. All right, as you guys know, Cosmic Chrome, unlicensed, because this is Topps. You are guaranteed 1 nucleus refractor, which is a non-numbered parallel. And, yeah, feast or famine type rip. Hunting all of the quarterbacks that were not available for Panini autographs. That's what you're hunting in here. We did well in our last break. We had 1 box that was not great. We had another box that was absolutely insane with to 50 Milky Way marks of the gentleman on the front here, Drake May. That's Sanders there. Should be what, Jatavion? Yep. Jawar Jordan? Jawar. Come on, box. Heat up. Looks like we got a refractor in this one. Nab, Winslow. Nope, just a Barry Sanders Galaxy Great, and then a Drake May base. I don't know if these have come down, but the base for the kind of rookie quarterbacks you were chasing, they were going for like 15, 20 bucks for just a base. Not a refractor, just a base. Kind of crazy. I feel like it has to have come down at this point. We do have some color here. Maybe. We have a Planetary Pursuit. We have a Planetary Pursuit. We're going to go to the Franklin on the back there. Troy Franklin, rookie. We have a Drake May Star Command. Can we hit another Drake May? CJ Stroud on the Sun. Planetary Pursuit. Texans really kind of cleaning up in the break here towards the end. Second year CJ Stroud on the Sun. That is kind of the chase in the set is going to be the Planetary Pursuits and the Cosmic Dusts. Going to Jason Hambrick. Got a Bryce Young on the Launched into Orbits and a Chris Jenkins for the Bengals on the rookie. Let's get us another super. What do you guys think about that? We got a super in our... That's what I was saying. These boxes are really feast or famine. We had a Superfractor and a to 50 Drake May auto in the last box. Out of one the last break. One of the last two boxes. It's just wild that that can be in the same box. But then you have other boxes that don't really have much. Troy Polamalu on the Galaxy Greats. Jonathan Brooks. Obviously not a Steelers fan because I'm a Bengals fan, but man, Polamalu was an amazing player. Kelsey, Rice, Horo, seeming like a dusty box. I mean, we got the Sun in here. We got a Planetary Pursuit, which is 2 to 3 per case, and a case is 12 boxes. This is a half case. We did not buy another full case. We already went through the first one. Got a Caleb Williams on the Launch into Orbit. Nice. Jason Witten and a Robinson. Is that Chop? Yep. For the Dolphins. I need the second half of this to pick it up a little bit. It's the first Launched into Orbit Caleb, though. No clue what that is, to be honest with you guys. Might be an auto of some sort. Got a Johnny Wilson going to the Eagles. Everett. Cooper DeJean, man, they really fooled us just having it backwards. No reason for that. That sucked. I was so hyped. I'm like, we got ourselves an auto. We did not. Cooper DeJean refractor. His stuff does sell pretty well, actually. So that really, really had me. No reason for that to be backwards. That was just rude. Top's out here trying to fight. What's going on, Brad? Will Shipley. I I did order Midnight, Topps Midnight. Here's our nucleus refractor. I do have a case of Topps Midnight coming for NFL. Has 3 autographs per box, which I really, really appreciate. Audric Estime on our nucleus refractor. We got a Jim Kelly on the Star Command and a Cooper DeJean base. Got a Roman Wilson, and that is going to be to 75, 13 to 75 on the Roman Wilson for the Steelers. And for the Titans, Cedric Gray. We got ourselves a Donruss Elite International, courtesy of Greg, because this break has not been up to our preferred standards. Shit. There's been some stuff, some cool cards, but nothing that makes us go wow, so we're going to toss that in. Yeah, put this one over here so I can do it for the hits. That's all base. So we'll rip this at the end. We don't like when the breaks aren't just massive. We've had a pretty good track record of hitting some monster stuff for you guys. So obviously some breaks aren't going to go the best, but we don't like it. So got a Jackson and a Sanders star clusters that will be randomed at the end, and a Ben Sinnott. I was going to do the left side thing, but the problem is sometimes it doesn't matter. It's not left side. Sometimes it's front and back. Sometimes it's top and bottom. So we're just going to continue to run with the random when it comes to cards like this. So we will do this at the end. Yeah, Donruss Elite International is a fun product. Obviously, we started it off with that. And it's a fun product, so hopefully we can get something for you guys. We got another Will Levis with the Star Command, and we got a Jacob Coing for the Niners on the rookie. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys getting into these breaks all the time. You guys fill them in, a couple days typically. I mean, we've had plenty where they filled in the first 24 hours. So we really appreciate it, and we really just want to make sure we offer you guys the best experience. So we're happy to throw that in. Chad. Another Roman Wilson. Got 5 packs left. It's seeming like it's going to be one of those boxes. Got Steve Young there on the refractor. Got a Barry Foster on the Galaxy Greats and an Edgerrin Cooper rookie. I'm hyped for Midnight, though. The fact that you get 3 autos in it, and obviously since it's Topps, you're getting a lot of potential with the autographs. It's also a very short checklist. Best set was 100 cards. Koye, Warren Moon, Jalen Polk. Three packs, and then we'll jump into our extra Donruss Elite International. Biggest hitters on the board, it seeming like tonight, was the Jahmyr Gibbs RPA and then the Caleb Williams to 49. Got a Brett Favre Star Command. What's that? Enos Smith. Also, since I have you guys here right now, how many of you guys would get into a baseball break? We've contemplated and kicked it around. We've done a baseball break one time previous at the old store. We used to do it on Whatnot, though. It would be... I thought I saw some color there. There's definitely something there. Probably Heritage Hobby, maybe some We got the Bowman draft here, like kind of a mixer of that. And then Bowman Hobby coming as well. Siason, let's go to the back here for our rookie. Murphy, what is that? Byron Murphy the second. We got ourselves something numbered here. Long, Chris Long, and that is going to go to St. Louis. That one is to 150. 109. So it'll be the Rams. You guys would? Okay, because like I just wanted to get kind of an idea because I know we really sell football a lot. I know we have a lot of people that buy baseball here, but we haven't ever done a break through Facebook. 30 teams is what it would be. I'm going to try to... Fortunately, baseball is a lot more affordable. The boxes don't get too crazy expensive. We're going to put some that can beef it up a little bit, but I'm going to look at it. I just want to kind of get feelers out there and see. Got a Dan Marino on the launch into orbit, Michael Vick, Galaxy Greats, and a Keon Coleman to end it. And then we will jump into... All right, that's a lot of yeses in the chat, so we will definitely put something together. I'm going to probably wait till I get my Bowman Hobby. And then we'll put something out. All right, guys. Let's get our extra, courtesy of your fearless leader, Greg. Donruss Elite International, to hopefully give us a little bit more to cushion this. It really isn't a terrible break. It's just not what we like to. We want you guys to have some crazy stuff, and we didn't really get that tonight. Started off with a Travis Kelce elitist. Got a Jamar Chase behind there. Cortland Sutton, Bryce Young, and a Warren Sapp. Got a Marshawn Lloyd to 399, 242 of 399 for the Packers. Reggie Wayne, Cole Kmet, Breece Hall, and Josh Allen. Got Ayuk, Brian Robinson Jr., Eli Manning, Jacoby Meyer, and Kenneth Walker III. Sion Vaki for the Lions, 249, 104 249. Derek Eaton again. Franklin, Kelsey, Justin Herbert, and Tua. Got a Breece Hall for the Jets. That is the full throttle, and that is to 349, 201 of 349. Got a Jared Goff, Antonio Gates, Isaiah Pacheco, and Trey Hendrickson. Last pack, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for getting into the breaks. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff, a lot of 2024 coming. I think it'll be here Wednesday, so I should have the break built for you guys before I go out of town, and hopefully you guys can fill it while I'm gone. And then I will also work on getting a baseball put together. On a color match here, a Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. That is the 399, 146 of 399 going to the Broncos. Devon Achane, Thurman Thomas, Aaron Rodgers, and Michael Vick on the base. So nothing too crazy out of there. Obviously, a couple numbered cards to help. And then I will go through our hits here in a second. I want to get the random. I'll do the random afterwards, actually, because I know a lot more people just stick around here. We'll see the hits, and then they'll kind of head out. one's top loaded here. All right, let me grab. As much as it may not have been the holy crap, we just hit that kind of break. Still a lot of hits for y'all. Go through these here. Caleb Wilson on the Launch into Orbit, Drake May. This one's a really cool one. The retro for the clearly Donruss rookie on the CJ Stroud. Mingo to 75. Will Levis, that was to 100. Quincy Williams to 125. Javon Baker to 75 on the rookie Rising. Jonathan Taylor to 125. Evan Ingram to 200. Max Melton to 200. Quinyon Mitchell to 75. Justin Jefferson to 200. Cansey to 399. 375 on the Charles Woodson. This was player worn. Aaron Rodgers to 399. The Spellbound to 99 of Tua. We got the Henry Toa to 99 on the Turner Century autograph. To 99 Christian Gonzalez. 399 Desmond Ritter. Drake London to 86. The Bo Nix dual patch for the cross training to 399. Will Levis to 299. Malachi Corley 299. Audric Estimate color match to 199 autograph. DJ Moore to 299. Joe Milton the second dual to 399. Michael Hall Jr. to 149. Cade Stover on the autograph, rookie autograph to 199. Travis Kelce to 99. Nice little rookie Jaden Reed patch to 200. Mekhi Blackman, rookie autograph to 199. JSN Star Factor, Marvin Harrison Extra Edition. Vidal to 399. Spellbound of Max Crosby to 349. Demario Douglas to 49. Roquan Smith to 249. Getting into our bigger hits here. We had a Taj Washington rookie, and that is going to be to 9. 6 of 9 there. We got a Caleb Williams to 49. Jonathan Mingo autograph, rookie autograph to 175. A CJ Stroud Planetary Pursuit, The Sun. We had an on-card Hendon Hooker Pen Pals. We had the Jahmyr Gibbs RPA redemption. We had a Joey Bosa to 35. And we had a calligraphy of Asante Samuel Jr. on the Pandora. Congratulations, everybody that hit. We appreciate everyone getting in. I will work on the next breaks. We will random this real quick between, should be the Raiders and the Lions, right? Yep, Raiders and Lions. So that is Dana, and Lions was Derek. See you, Thomas. You're welcome, Tony. Thanks for being here. Thanks for getting in. Trying to get the random.org thing going on, but it's being slow. There we go, finally. All right, guys. Raiders, Lions, right? Yeah. Raiders and Lions, and then let's see how many dice, or how many times we're going to randomize it. That is going to be 8 times. Top person is going to get the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lions are going to get the card. It's going to go to Derek. because he didn't clean up enough already. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next break. I will get football together hopefully this week before I leave, and I don't know if I'll get baseball together yet because I got to wait for some Bowman to come in. But if I can, I will get that together for you guys. I will see you guys in the next one.